Hello everyone, in this tutorial I'm going to show you how to create and join sessions for local multiplayer games in Unreal Engine 5. But before we start, please like this video and subscribe my channel for more Unreal Engine tutorials. Thank you. Alright, first I'm going to create a new level. So here I hit this file tab and I hit this new level and I create a new basic level. And now again I hit this file tab and I hit save current level and I name this new level, for example, menu level, and save it. Okay, now here I create a new widget blueprint. So I right click and from user interface section I create a new widget blueprint and I name it widget blueprint underscore session. And now I open it up, and here in palette section I search for canvas panel and I drag and drop it here. Now I search for button and I drag and drop it on my canvas panel and I name this button for example host button. Okay, and I also make sure that is variable is true. And now I anchor it to the center. I set position X to 0 and also position Y to 0, and I also set alignment X and Y to 0.5. Okay, now here I search for text and I drag and drop this text on my host button, and I also name this text host text. And here in this text section I write create session. Okay, and I also change the color to blue, and now I increase the size of my button like this. Okay, now I create a duplicate of this button. I select it and press Ctrl and D, and I name this button, for example, join button, and I place it here, and I change the text to join session, and I change color to red. Alright, now I select this host button, and in this section I search for event unclicked, and I create this event inside my event graph. And now from here I drag a node and search for create session, and for player controller here I drag a node and search for get player controller, and I set public connections to, for example, 4, and this is actually the maximum number of players that can be connected to this session. And now from here on success execution pin I drag a node and I add a new print string node, and here I write session created. And now from here I drag a node and search for open level by name, and here I should insert the exact name of the level that I want to be opened. So here I have this test map level. I press F2 and copy the name of this level, and now I simply paste name of this level. Now I expand this node, and here in this section I should write question mark listen. Okay, and now I compile and I go back to designer section, and this time I select this join button, and again here I search for unclicked event and create this event for this join button, and from here I drag a node and search for find sessions. For player controller I insert get player controller pure function, and for max result I insert 10, and from this result output array I drag a node and search for each loop, and I should connect it to unsuccess execution pin. And from here loop body I drag a node and I add a new print a string node, and here I write session found. Okay, and here I drag a node and search for join session, and for player controller I drag a node and search for get player controller, and I also connect this array element to search result input of this node. And finally from unsuccess execution pin I add another print string node, and here I write session join. Okay, now I compile and close this widget blueprint. Now I make sure that my menu level is opened, and from this section I open up my level blueprint, and from this event begin play I drag a node and search for create widget, and for class I insert my session widget that I just created, and for owning player I search for get player controller, and I also promote this return value to a variable and I name it session widget ref. And here I drag a node and search for add to viewport. Okay, now I compile and close this level blueprint, and here from this section I increase number of players to 2, and I also make sure that net mode is on play standalone. Okay, now I run the game, and for example here I want to create a session by this player, and after that I want to join session with this player. So here I hit this create session, and as you can see session created message is displayed on the screen, and now with this player I hit this join session button. Okay, and now as you can see this player is joined to this session. Alright, if this tutorial was useful for you, please like this video and subscribe my channel. Thank you.